Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Genie. This reading's for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your support. I'm Mr. Genie. I'm from the USA, but currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world Spirit's message is reaching. It also gives us opportunity, Gemini, to connect with each other. Each week I have a giveaway for my subscribers and followers. I give away a free live reading. If you wish to enter, of course, you have to be a subscriber or a follower. And secondly, write in the comments, I believe in miracles. I have a couple of important announcements. Number one, I have subscriptions available. Thank all of you who already subscribed. Many reasons to be excited about that. It's completely different than this public forum. I'll really be able to get in depth with the readings for clarifications and stronger, deeper, more detailed messages from Spirit as well as advice. I'll be able to use very powerful tarot and oracle decks that I can't use here. And you know, I'm not just a tarot reader, I'm a mystic. I've been channeling my spirit team for decades, and we help many people get through difficult times, situations, and decisions. So I get in depth with that there. The other exciting thing that I have to announce is I have a new channel. It's fresh. I invite you all to come on over there and check it out. It's called Mr. Genie the Shadow, and it's about diving deep into the soul and into the spirit. You know, we are spiritual beings with a human body, yet we tend to believe that we are human beings with just a spirit. So it's more getting into the mystical and spiritual part of what I do and the spell work and all that good stuff there, but very deep, just like the ocean. The deeper you go, the darker it gets. But sometimes we avoid going deep, and diving in deep sometimes brings a lot of things to the surface. And once you bring things to the surface into the light, sometimes they're not as bad as they seem. But in any case, I'd love to share with you all there, so come check it out. I want you to think of a question, Gemini, that you have for Spirit, and at the end of the reading, I'll have an answer for you, a yes or no answer. So not only think of a question, but write down a number 1 through 4. Okay, today's message is being pulled from the Angel Answers Oracle. We're clarifying with the Heavenly Bloom. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Gemini, it's up to you. So there's some kind of decision. And remember, the roles will get reversed here. This decision or something is up to one person here. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Please clarify for Gemini's highest, greatest good and guidance, Spirit. What is this? It's up to you. And I see the angel wings are wrapped around. So this might be a situation where someone's afraid of making a decision, but Spirit has their wings wrapped around you. So let's see what this is all about. We have the Hermit. So it could be somebody that you really haven't been speaking with a lot, maybe kind of pulled back. But the Hermit here is all about really diving in deep and soul searching here. And I feel that, you know, sometimes like when we soul search and we dive in deep, we realize that we are the ones with the power. We are the ones with the power to change what happens inside of us. We are the ones with the power to change our paths in life. We are given free will. Even though, like, I do spell work and we're able to change paths in life like that, it's because most people give up their free will. But we all have the power to have what it is that we will. We have the Fool. It's taking the leap of faith here, and it's going to be up to you to take that leap of faith. During the soul searching that you've done, you've really analyzed things and really dove in deep here into your soul. And now it's just time to have faith and take that leap. And it's up to you. Now we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is something you've been thinking about morning, noon, and night, stressing out, really going through a lot of anxiety, maybe even some of you's depression here. And you know, like I said, we want to believe that we are human beings with a spirit, but in actuality, we're spirits with a human body. But naturally, we want to deal with things in the 3D realm, physically, mentally. And then we get in this Nine of Swords, because when you're in the Nine of Swords, you're thinking with the human brain. And the human brain is where the problems are. You know, the only thing we have in the human brain is what we've been taught or what we've experienced or what we've learned. Where once you go into the 4D and the 5D, there you hit the spiritual realm, where you get guidance that's past all this here and not just what you've learned. It gives you fresh, new perspectives and guidance from spirit to move you forward so that you could take this leap of faith. Thank you, Spirit. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, I remind you, there's no gender in tarot. You can see this king here is a woman, but it's energy. The King of Swords has many options, and he looks at all his options and maybe even gets advice from an attorney or a specialist or somebody else or a mystic like myself, and then looks over all his options and uses the sword, Archangel Michael's sword of the truth, to cut away every option except for one, the correct one. And then he takes action. And this is up to you to take this action, whatever it is. But the roles could be reversed. Take it how it resonates, okay? 10 of Cups. This is the happily ever after. This is somebody who's very close to you. It could be a family member or somebody that you're in a committed relationship with. But it's somebody who you have heart ties to as well. You have feelings. And there it is, the Chariot, moving forward with determination and victory. And could be dealing with the Cancerian, but the Chariot is driven by the Emperor, and the Emperor takes control and moves things forward. And I feel that that is strongly here in this message. Somebody needs to take control of the situation and take that action to move forward, to have victory. There's been enough time here pulling away, thinking things over, analyzing things. It's time to make a decision and take action. And it looks like it's up to you, Gemini, to do that. What other advice do you have here for Gemini Spirit? Justice. Could be dealing with the Libra. You know what the right thing is to do. When justice is your advice, you know, everything has to be fair and balanced. What comes around goes around, good and bad. But Spirit is saying you know what the right thing is to do. So, I hear you, Spirit. With Libra being here, it's a balance. So it's whatever this is here, that's up to you here. Spirit says that you look at both sides of the situation so that it's fair and balanced for both parties, and then you will be able to move forward the Chariot. You know, the Chariot in some tarot decks, the horses are going in opposite directions, and you don't go nowhere like that. So it's about coming together and moving forward together where everything is fair and balanced and everything will work out here. That's for sure. The bottom of the deck, we have Death. Could be dealing with Scorpio. But it's about letting something die from the past in order for there to be a rebirth, move forward, having victory, and everything will be all wow. It's up to you. That is your message, Gemini. If this resonates, like, share, comment, follow. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Geminis. I do my part. I ask that you please do yours. It's greatly appreciated. Like, share, comment, follow, all that good stuff that gets the algorithm going. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information's in the description, and it's also right here, Gemini. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask. I don't mind. It's very powerful and it's real. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. My love team and I Spirits have had great success, even in the most complicated situations. And we specialize in reuniting loved ones in all matters of the heart, but we also do financial spells and cord cutting. If you're looking for a personal reading, which I highly recommend, so you get a specific message geared towards you and your situation as well as advice, I have personal readings to suit everybody's needs, excuse me, and everybody's budget. And if you're a subscriber, there's discounts. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for subscribing and your support. And as I promised, I have that question answer for you. And again, check out my other channel, Mystic Genie, The Shadow. If you chose number 1, the answer to your question is no. If you chose number 2, the answer to your question is no. If you chose number 3, the answer to your question is yes. And if you chose number 4, the answer to your question is yes as well. That is your message, Gemini. God bless you till next time. Ciao.